Hey, welcome back. I know it was a long break, and I really needed this break because I did my second boy baby. You all mommies know the struggle, right? So I was really busy with that situation. So last year we have been to Goa for a week. Day 1 and 2 has already been uploaded last year, and now I would like to continue this Goa vlog series. And yes, I am here after a break, a long break. So let's get into the video. In day 3, the hotel offered us a complimentary breakfast, so we were overwhelmed thinking about how we save money this way. Then we headed to Mary Immaculate Church in Panaji, where we just took pictures from outside. And then we headed to Portuguese-style buildings. The buildings were so colorful that I even felt swatching those colors onto my canvas for painting. Those streets are totally different from the other places here in Goa. Looks like we have landed somewhere in Portuguese. Few buildings even have long pillars, which are of course attractive. We really enjoy this unique style here. It's time to check out and realize where we are and what's our next destination. So next we are about to explore Baga. My hubby said we are going to stay in a 3-star hotel once we check out from here. And I was like, okay, that's not a big problem. However, I would like to roam in and around Goa, so rooms are really not a big deal. But to my surprise, it wasn't the one he said. He just wanted to surprise me with beautiful cottages near beach, and that is Little India Cottages. Jan 4th was my son's birthday, so we went after the new year, which was not a big time. It costed us 12k for 3 nights and 4 days. We were 3 of them, myself, my hubby and our kid. It is a large area and there they have separate cottages and rooms. There's a lot more to explore here. This is the ambience and kind of place I always wanted to chill and relax without thinking about what happens next and what to be planned next. No tensions, no commitments, just chill and relax. Here is the pool. I don't know why I'm so excited seeing this, even though I'm not a swimmer, I'm just a kind of sitter in the pool. But yes, who doesn't like to spend time in the pool, right? Anyways, the depth is really low, so no worries, I enjoyed a lot there. This is the shelter we booked, and my little pumpkin loved this place. The ambience is more than what I expected. I felt like someone is sitting inside the wardrobe, so I just need to confirm. It's just the side effects of watching horror films. The home decors and the furniture are cool, but in the name of ambience, the light is so dull I couldn't even see my face in mirror. Totally tan body because I didn't use any sunscreen that time, but no worries, all the tan just faded. It feels like he's running out of excitement, but no way, it's the sun and heat that's burning our feet. Never ever forget your sunscreen just like I did, you'll be totally roasted. Behind the little beach cottage is everything that we needed. We had our breakfast, lunch and dinner in Bongo Beach shape. The taste was good, but the price was a little high than usual places. Yeah, of course, Goa is a tourist place, so we can't expect to have cheaper prices. I'm about to experience parasailing for the first time in my life. I am excited to the peak and adding spices to my excitement, they said. Kids are not allowed. So I need to go without my hubby and kid in the boat for my hubby also has his turn. Going in the boat far from the land, leaving my hubby and kid is little weird. I can't even swim. They gave us life jackets which needs to be appreciated, and I was staying calm, touching the water, seeing pink jellyfishes in the ocean passing through. And of course, in this, I can't even believe I'm with a boat full of strangers far away from the seashore, but I can't wait to fly. They took us in a small boat and dropped us in another boat where parasailing is actually done. It took around 20 minutes to reach this boat. I literally couldn't see the land from the boat. What I see is only the water around me. I have never been in seen this far vertically from the land. This is how parasailing is done, and here is a person doing dips in the ocean. I never go for that because I am really scared. For parasailing, it costs 1000 rupees per person, and for doing dips, they charge extra amount. And yep, here is my turn, flying in the air for the first time ever, and best feeling ever. I felt like the moment passed so quick. I wanted to extend the time, which can actually be done by giving extra money, but I came to know about that later that evening only. So I missed the extra time. We found a stunning market when we were roaming through the streets of Goa. They actually have amazing collections. The prices were a little high than usual. Of course, what can we expect in a tourist place? I love this unique style of earrings, bracelets, anklets, chokers, clips, stone chains, pearl chains, antique mirror, antique comb, keychains, wall decors, home decors, copper wind chimes, copper keychains, silver earrings, and studs. They also have showpieces and a lot more. This is a must-visit place for any tourist. I got a pair of silver studs there and came back to our cottage. We sat in the beach with candlelight dinner on our table, cherishing our moments and having a dinner with GOA vibes. And here I end the video. See you all again in the next video. That is GOA Day 4 uploading soon.